Gaza, today a city with over 650,000 Arab inhabitants, is the largest and most important city in the Gaza Strip, named after it. Gaza is one of the oldest cities in the region, of great importance due to being on the sea route that connects Egypt to Israel, the Arabian Peninsula, Mesopotamia, Iraq and Iran, and Turkey, as well as thanks to the port that connects it with the Mediterranean countries. The city began thousands of years ago, and is located in a fertile agricultural area. The place is first mentioned in the Torah after the flood, and the border of the Canaanite was from Zidon, as thou goest toward Gerar, unto Gaza. Its beginnings were south of the city today, in Tel Asakan, and Tel al-Ahul. About 3,500 years ago it was under Egyptian rule, for about 300 years. Then the Philistines invaded, they drove the Egyptians away and built a city that was one of the 5 cities of the Philistines. Samson was imprisoned and died in Philistine Gaza. In the following centuries it was conquered by Israel, Assyria, and again by Egypt. During the Persian period the city probably grew and prospered. About 300 years BC, the Hellenistic Alexander Mokdon besieged the city, killed the men and sold the women and children into slavery. The city was rebuilt and given a Greek character, and it was an important port city for transporting goods by the Nabateans at the end of the spice road from Asia to Europe. In the century BC, Alexander, the king of the Hasmoneans, destroyed the city and killed the inhabitants. About 2,000 years ago the Romans conquered, and after the kingdom split and became Byzantine, at that time Christianity began to spread. Despite the opposition of the pagan inhabitants, Christianity seeped into the city. The Muslims conquered the country and the city, and its inhabitants began to convert to Islam and speak Arabic. The city changed rulers like the whole country, from the Christian Crusaders to the Muslims. The Mamluks, who came from Egypt about 700 years ago, made Gaza the capital of the south of the country. They allowed Jews to return after being deported by the Crusaders. In the Ottoman period the city was successful under governors from the Rwan family. After they were expelled, the city was under Turkish officials who destroyed its success. More than 200 years ago Napoleon conquered the city. His military doctor found that the local fabrics are good for dressing the wounded. These fabrics were called gauze pads after the city. During the First World War, battles took place in the city between the Turks and the British. In the UN partition plan it was assigned to the Arab state. During the War of Independence, the Egyptian army invaded, and many Arab refugees arrived in and around the city. At the end of the war, the Egyptians remained and imposed a military regime on the Gaza Strip. During the Sinai War in 1956, the Gaza Strip was occupied by Israel, and soon after, Israel withdrew. During the Six-Day War, the Gaza Strip was again occupied by Israel. In the 1970s, the Israeli force managed to stop terrorism for several years. During the First Intifada, there was violence, following which workers were not allowed to work in Israel and its economic situation deteriorated. Under the Oslo Accords, the Israeli army left the city and control passed to the Palestinian Authority. During the disengagement, the IDF left the entire Gaza Strip, Hamas took over, and there have been clashes since then.